The Goldbergs, brought to you every weekday at this time by the makers of high-test Oxidol. Tell me, do these gray, wintry days ever get you down? Especially gray, wintry wash days when your washes turn out gray-looking, too. When, try as you will, you just can't seem to turn out a really sparkling white wash. Well, don't let these gray wash days get you down. And don't let gray, dingy washes worry you. Instead, see your dealer and look for the big displays featuring winter whiteness and Oxidol at real economy prices. Let Oxidol lick those gray, dingy washes for you once and for all. For believe me, Oxidol's the soap that can do it. Oxidol can turn out such dazzling white washes for you, you'll think it's the middle of June. Yes, and I mean right now, even though you do have to hang your clothes in the basement every week without a speck of sun to bleach them. You see, Oxidol is made to get clothes white, sun or no sun. Its white washing powers are built right into it, and no soap at any price, anywhere, can wash clothes whiter than Oxidol. Oxidol washes noticeably whiter than 15 other popular soaps we tested it against. Winter or summer, indoors or out, gray days or bright days, that's true. And without making you sneeze your head off either. No clouds of soap dust with Oxidol, you know. No, ma'am. Nothing like that to gag you and give you sneezing fits. So lick this whole problem of gray, dingy washes that get you down so. Visit your Oxidol dealer and look for the banners and posters and counter cards featuring winter whiteness and Oxidol. Yes, winter whiteness and Oxidol at real economy prices to see you through the winter with washes white as snow. And now, the Goldbergs. Sammy Goldberg is gone. He's left his home, his town, his family, and his ambition to be a writer, and is on his way to South Carolina and Sylvia Allison, the girl he's in love with. When he learned that the job on the newspaper wasn't immediately available, Sammy left home, and he left quietly without saying goodbye to his family, except to leave a note of explanation. Of course, in a sense, this is not a surprise to his family, because they knew he planned to go south if he couldn't get the newspaper job, but it was a shock, a blow, and a disappointment to Molly, Jake, and Rosie to know that he was really gone. Rosie has cried a lot, and Molly, too, has cried a little. And, well, let's listen.
Jake, darling, where are you going? Where are you going? Without a muffler, Jake, darling. Jake, I will go down. I'll go to the village. Jake, be careful. Don't slip on the ice, darling. Ma? Where did Papa go?
To send the money order to Sammy. Altogether dependent on Sylvia and her father. Your brother don't have to be. Mama, darling. Oh, please. Please. Get me Mr. Elwood on the phone. What's the use of talking to Mr. Elwood on the phone, Ma? What good will that do? He explained everything in his letter, Ma. There wasn't any opening on the paper. He'd have to wait, and there was no telling how long. It wasn't so easy for Sammy to do what he did, Ma. He loves Sylvia, and we can't do anything about it. So, Mama, darling, please. Oh, dear, please. Please, please. Let me, please. Just let me sit. Let me sit quietly. It'll take me a little time. I have to get used to what happened. I can't dance or sing yet, Rosalie. Not yet. Give me till tomorrow. Please give me till tomorrow so I can say hurrah and I can say hooray.
Lay down, Sporty. Lay down.
Seymour?
Yes, me.
Sit down, Seymour.
You don't have to go out of your way to be hospitable in a time like this, Mrs. Goldberg. I know what you're going through. Everybody in the whole village feels for you. But, Mrs. Goldberg, now is when you have to be a philosopher.
This isn't what my mother wanted for Sammy. This isn't the way she dreamed it would be.
All right. Since when do dreams come true for anybody? How could a dream come true when a dream is what you want the world to be? And the world is only what it is. A dream is a made-up world, and the real one is the one God gave us. So you should know, Mrs. Goldberg. You should understand that a dream is a luxury. I'm younger than you, and I know that you can't exist on luxuries.
Where are you going, Ma? Upstairs a minute.
Did I hurt her feelings?
You know how she feels.
Of course I know how she feels. Don't I know how my mother would feel if I left home, especially under these circumstances? If your mother liked Sylvia, if South Carolina wasn't so far away, maybe they would eventually be able to patch together their differences. Is your father taking it as bad as your mother? Huh?
What'd you say, Seymour?
Nothing. It wasn't important. I guess words are futile at a time like this. So I think I better go. If there's anything I can do, don't hesitate. Just command me.
Thanks, Seymour.
Don't thank me. It's my pleasure to be able to help you out of any difficulty that may occur.
You're very good, Seymour.
A person can only be good to certain people, Miss Goldberg. To my mother and to you and to your family, I can be good.
Ma?
Well, I guess I'll be going. Be brave, Mrs. Goldberg. Take care of your mother, Rosie.
I will, Seymour.
Goodbye. I wish I could express how terrible I feel.
Someday, Ma, maybe we'll look back on this and wonder why we were so foolish. This is a little adventure for Sammy, Ma, and it'll do him good. He's certainly not going to marry Sylvia right away, and when he gets down there, maybe everything will look different to him. You said that yourself, Ma. The frame has a lot to do with the picture. And I'm sure that a person as sensitive as Sammy will, too, Ma, in time. And I'm sure that he'll come running back home. You wait and see, Ma.
Get me long distance, Rosie.
Gonna call?
Yes.
Well, Sammy isn't there yet, Ma.
I know.
Then
I want to talk to Sylvia's father. Get me Mr. Allison.
be careful, Ma. Wait and consider first. What are you going to say?
I know what to say.
Well, don't tell him that you disapprove, Ma. Don't tell him that Sammy left without telling us. Mama, darling, her main thing is Sammy.
Get me the phone.
Sammy's the only one that counts. If you're just calling because you have to relieve your feelings some way, Ma, don't call. You mustn't say anything that'll make Sammy feel he can't come home without being embarrassed. Mama, darling, please. Be careful, Ma.
I said, get me the number.
Mama, darling, please.
Get me all the
Please don't call.
Sylvia, don't you hear the phone?
Yes, I do. Well, that's what I'm doing. Hello?
Sylvia,
Yes?
this is Mrs. Goldberg speaking.
Oh, well, I got a wire from Sammy, and he'll be here in South Carolina tomorrow.
Yes, I know. Sylvia, I would like to talk to your father, please.
Just a minute. Dad,
Yes?
take the phone.
Can't I be out of the store for 5 minutes without getting a call?
It's long distance, Dad.
Sammy Goldberg calling? I thought he was on the train. The extravagance of using telephone calls when a penny postcard does as well will have to be stopped.
It's Mrs. Goldberg, Dad. She's terribly worried.
Oh, she's worried. What is she worried about? How does she know I approve of her son? Gimme. Hello?
Hello?
Is that you, Mrs. Goldberg?
Yes. This is Mrs. Goldberg speaking.
Yes?
Well,
Don't worry about Sammy, Mrs. Goldberg. Here with us, he'll be treated like a son.
A little different than the way she treated me.
Mr. Allison, I just want to say that...
Why are you crying, Mrs. Goldberg? Why the tears? For what reason? I want to do for your boy what you didn't do, Mrs. Goldberg. My home here will be his home. My family, his
Her
family.
home wasn't my home.
Mr. Allison, when Sammy arrives tomorrow, tell him, please, that they're sending him some money.
He won't need any money, Mrs. Goldberg. Sammy will be earning his own money from the day he arrives. I tried to explain in my letter that I was going to introduce him to every detail of my business. I live for my children, Mrs. Goldberg.
Mr. Allison, family was never away from home.
Then this is the best thing for him. A man must stand on his own feet, Mrs. Goldberg, and I'm the man to put him there.
Mr. Allison, Sammy's a very sensitive boy.
Sensitive?
She means about his right.
He'll get over his sensitivity. When he works hard, he won't have the time to think of writing.
But, Mr. Allison.
Now, please, Mrs. Goldberg, it's no compliment to me and my daughter to have you on the end of this phone crying. Did you want your son to be a writer and starve in an attic all his life? Or is it better for him to come here with all the opportunities I have to offer him? So why the tears? On the contrary, there should be rejoicing in your house today. You should thank your lucky stars that it's your son's good fortune that my daughter fell in love with him. And I'm taking my daughter's word for it that he's the kind of a boy that I will approve of. Although I'm not so sure of that yet either. So dry your tears and stop your crying. You're crying for yourself and not for your son, Mrs. Goldberg. All I can say is he's in the best of all possible hands when he's with us. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, my dear daughter, I think you should thank your lucky stars that you are 1,000 miles away from your future mother-in-law.
What did I tell you?
So this is a little of the new environment in which Sammy is coming. Mr. Allison is rather a realist. Sammy is, of course, as we've seen, a romanticist. What will happen between them? Well, be sure to listen tomorrow. You know, we haven't gotten over campaigning yet. And believe me, we won't ever stop campaigning for winter whites. For the dazzling, sparkling, snowy whitewashes you should be getting even though it is winter. Even though you do have to dry your clothes in a dark basement or attic. Because Oxidol's prepared to fight for winter whiteness to the hilt. So when you go to your dealers to get Oxidol, be sure and notice all the banners and posters and counter cards featuring Oxidol's winter whiteness campaign. And you can't help noticing those economy prices on Oxidol, too. Yes, if you want to lick those dull gray washes, get Oxidol. Because Oxidol's made to get clothes white as snow. Winter or no winter. Sun or no sun. Whether you dry your clothes inside or out. And incidentally, without clouds of soap dust to make you sneeze, as Oxidol users know. Every package of Oxidol, every ounce and pound is especially processed to prevent sneezy soap dust. So remember to look for the big displays of winter whiteness and Oxidol, and buy Oxidol, now especially at economy prices. Dazzling whitewashes all the rest of the winter. And be sure to listen again tomorrow. Molly suddenly realizes, in all its significance, that Sammy is gone. This living story of those lovable Goldbergs is written for you by Gertrude Berg and brought to you by the makers of the new high-test Oxidol. And this is Don Hancock saying goodbye until tomorrow.